doing, everyone?
Good.
2 fights in one night, baby. That's how we do it. 2 fights in one night. Light work. It's easy, bro. I was doing push-ups up with both fights. Other fight, yeah. Bro, they stopped playing the music because they thought he'd already get like TKO. Oh man. Yeah, hi. Give me some questions.
JJ, I just want to start first of all on Deji because there's been a lot of talk that how much of a big inspiration he is, and I know.
Yes.
I've got a brother as well. It's good to also be quite hard with him as well.
Yeah.
And I know you've been quite hard with him in videos. How proud of a brother he is?
Incredibly proud. This is one of the best moments of my life. Like for him to just showcase his skill, literally took his time comfortably, went in and out, just jabbing, and then came through with that cross over and over, just repeatedly, punching him in the face. It was brilliant. Deji smashed it, and I'm so proud of him. I've told him several times, man. I told him he had it in him. I told him he is up there with one of the best boxers in the YouTube scene, and he needs to show it, and he's shown it tonight, and I'm so proud.
How amazing as well from your point of view, your performance, because you said exactly what you were going to do.
Yes, I said I was going to get 2 KOs, and I got 2 KOs. Light work. But for me, like, I could have done more, bro. I could have done more, bro.
He said to me in the ring he wanted 3. I told you I wanted 3.
I probably could have done 3. I mean, obviously the commission wouldn't allow it. The commission hardly allowed the 2 fights, but yeah, you know, I'm different.
You surprise everybody, including myself. You can sort of do anything you want in any industry.
I say to every single person, they can do it as well. Legit, I am a normal human being. I just put my focus, my dedication, and I work hard. And I just keep going, and I keep keep proving people wrong. We can all do it, 100%. That's where I literally, look where I started from. For my whole YouTube channel, in my bedroom, just making random videos online, and then now work. Selling out the O2 Arena. O2 Arena.
Full at 7 p.m.
At 7 p.m. A boxing event, nowhere near YouTube. We making videos in my bedroom. Like this, it's crazy how much I've done. And the thing is, I still make videos in my bedroom. I still do that as well as the YouTube. I mean, as well as the boxing, as well as Prime, as well as Sidemen music. It's crazy. Anyone can do it. You just have to work hard and find.
What's next for Casa?
What's next?
That's the question everybody wants to know.
I probably want to release another single, or release another song that's quite close to my heart. I also want to just fight again, man. Legit, I'm probably going to go for a run tomorrow. Like, I feel fresh, I feel easy. Push-ups, yeah, as many push-ups as I want, man. Like, light work. Bro, I feel fit, like fitter than I've ever felt in my life, and I was just mowing down these opponents. When they feel my power, when they feel it, they cage up because I'm scary, bro. I'm a scary guy, and you can hit me, and I keep coming forward. I'm a guy that wants to end people. That's it.
Just on a boxing level, we spoke after the first fight, and I watched the Logan Paul fight on TV. I didn't see it live, but what was very impressive from a boxing side was what he worked on. Is he stays calm. He catches a man, he stays calm. Swarms came, we knew he would come, and he hasn't boxed before. It's his only chance is to rush him. Rushed him, stayed calm. Alexis Marios have done fantastic work, especially on the short punches. He stays calm, and it's massive steps for someone who's been 1,020 days. I don't want to say 1,005 days, for 1,020 days outside the ring. It's, I mean, yes, naturally is a gifted athlete. You don't need to look too far to see that, despite the. I saw some interesting videos we put in January with Benny and things like that. But you look at it, you see that's one thing, but hard work pays off. And I said before, you can't look at him like a pop star, like an entrepreneur, like whatever else he's introduced as. He lives the life of a boxer. And that's, you know, yes, he's able to do that because he's financially in a position to do that. Not every novice boxer can do that. But hey, he does it, and he makes the most, and he pushes himself to the limit. You know, that's something that I love to see with other guys, but to see someone who's so ambitious in all walks of life. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic lesson to take away for everyone watching.
JJ, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Secondly, I just want to ask, who was the hardest fight?
Who was the hardest fight? Probably the sparring partner I had in training. Honestly, like I could have done more rounds. I could have done 6, 8, 10 more rounds. I was fit as a daisy, man. I don't think that's a saying, but
There's a fiddle.
there we go, fit as a fiddle. But yeah, no, I was. For me, it's like where like it was good to get rid of the rust. Bring rust. That was the main goal, and I think it was perfect that I was able to do it with 2 opponents.
And also as well, you called out on socials as well as in the ring.
Yes.
Called out Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate,
Yeah.
Tommy Fury. Yeah, but I've come here to show that I'm about it when it comes to this boxing thing. So, I mean, I've got to be serious, right? Jake Paul as well, he's getting it. That's the end goal. Jake Paul is the end goal, and he will get knocked out. Or he might just start running once he feels my power. No, I haven't seen
He
Jake.
said Nate Robinson would beat you, and he said that you were smart to not call him out, isn't it?
Sorry?
He said Nate Robinson would beat you, and that it was smart not to call him out.
What? I mean, Jake's an idiot. Though. Jake's an idiot. Bro, I can't wait, bro. Soon I will get my hands on him, and he will be fucking great. But anyway,
JJ, it's been said that YouTube boxing couldn't carry a card at this level, that maybe the effort in the ring wouldn't
Yes.
be up to par. First of all, how proud are you of the people you put on the card and the dedication they put forward to
Yeah.
put on good fights?
Yes.
And going forward, how do you intend to continue this kind of card at this level?
I mean, first and foremost, this event has been incredible. Like, all the fights were amazing. You know, we got some KOs, we got some beautiful boxing, and we were entertained from the start to the end. And I think that is, you know, huge. For me, I've got to congratulate all the fighters. You know, huge respect to all the boxers getting in that ring and, you know, doing their promotions and everything. And yeah, I'm glad how well and how smoothly it ran, especially for our first event ever.
Yeah.
Misfits, I think it's the start of more to come, and it's exciting to see where we go.
As a promoter, having an arena full from the first fight, being that you came up first,
Yes.
something that we don't even see often in world-class championship
Yeah.
boxing. What other lessons have you learned as a promoter putting this fight on?
Well, I think I definitely need to get on my fighter's case to promote more in certain cases. But I think because this is the first of many, we were just finding our feet. And for me, especially with the next events that are happening with Misfits, it's gonna be cool to be able to, you know, sit on the back seat and be able to promote even more, and, you know, showcase the other fighters, other YouTube boxers who want to, who believe that they're up there as well.
There were some fantastic performances tonight. I mean, Salt Pappy.
Incredible. What a knockout. What a
But also
knockout.
the feint for the knockout.
Yeah.
You know, it was
Very good, man.
I thought King Kenny also very, very good fight, and obviously the storyline with Deji speaks for itself. But the way Deji boxed, I haven't seen his first 3 fights, I must admit. And
Yeah.
now he lost them.
Bro, legit, like,
That's,
he was a different
yeah,
energy today.
different, yeah.
JJ, out of all the guys you called out tonight, with Tommy Fury, Andrew Tate, you know about Jake Paul, who do you want next the most?
Well, I think we're gonna just have to make a list and see what makes sense. Obviously, we still have Gibb versus Austin as well. That's another potential fight. And then, it's all about negotiations. It's not. I can't just go, this is who I want, because then they think they'll have all the leverage if I say that. So we've got to keep our options open. But I want to level up the fight and the competition for January.
The problem boxing-wise is, and this isn't, I don't really give a shit what Jake Paul or whoever fucking says, that's their world, they ain't my world, I'm here on the boxing side of things. He's levels above these YouTube boxers, so even call him a YouTube boxer, if you see the way he moves, the way he trains, he's levels above. That's not disrespecting Jake Paul. I'm sure he's an athletic guy, I'm sure he's got good trainers and everything, but I do see that there's a big gap. So when you say like Andrew Tate, that might do numbers, but as a sporting contest, I don't know, can Andrew Tate even fight? And he's a kickbox world champion. I bet about 100 kickbox world champions in my life, right? So on a weekly basis. There's so many kickboxing world champions. That's not, you know.
I've never met a kickboxer.
I've never met a kickboxer who ain't a world champion. So that's it. So I don't know. But at the end, we also have to make sure that it's something. Tonight was special. It was making history, but. The level, of course, you know, I mean, it's not right that the man's sitting here after 2 fights and telling me once more. I feel like I'm going to have a job, you know. I mean,
Give me a third person. I should have had a third person.
Exactly. But,
Why didn't you let me?
So we do also need to look at that. We're going to get like deliver value. This is a big part about tonight. Yes, the whole card delivered entertainment. Chris Eubank Jr. just put out. I can't believe how entertaining it was. It was also his first time hosting tonight. So you see that. We need to it is so entertaining. I've got to say, it's my first ever crossover, not only promoted, but actually gone to.
Yes.
And I was, every fight, I was gripped. Just the storylines throughout the week. And yeah, some of them, the heavyweight fight reminded me a bit of a pub punch. But some, you know, I watched every second. It was like they were giving each other 10 seconds off and then they started again, you know? Hey, it's honest fun, you know? It's honest. And you know what? They all get in a ring. How many people actually get in a ring? I said to Mams at the beginning of the week, I said, are we going to get any bolters? Is anyone going to not turn up on fight day? Because, wow, they're 10 ounces gloves. I've never seen them before. They really hurt. They all got in. You know, there was no bullshit. It was unbelievable the way it worked, smooth backstage. The boxers were fantastic. Professionalism from them. Hats off.
JJS over here, quickly. Derek Chisora, after the fight, made some comments saying that the matchmaker who matched you against Pineda should be fired, locked up, and the key thrown away. What do you make about those comments Derek said after the fight?
Well, I mean, I think as soon as I hit Pineda, he just instantly was like, "Yo, I'm already in Mexico. I don't want to be here." I think for me, like, it was frustrating to have someone who doesn't want to fight me. Obviously, I've trained for people who want to attack me, but you know, even it happens in sparring. Whenever I hit people, they decide they don't want it. I hit him in the body, give good body shots, and I think from then on he was like, "Yeah, man, my ribs hurt. I don't want a piece of this," and he just started running the whole time. Same with Swarm. So yeah, it's I'm very happy with everything that's gone down, and I'm excited for more.
Let's not forget the reason tonight was to get some rust off as well. Yeah? And one thing just for Derek, I promoted Derek for many years, and some of Derek's matchups that I was made to make for Derek, let's say they're on par. I'm being kind.
JJ, do you think these two fights tonight are enough preparation for you to go in there next with the likes of a Jake Paul? Or do you need another one?
Oh, I mean, I definitely need to fight a few more before I feel like, yeah, I'm comfortable to really take on Jake Paul. But I mean, you know, you never know with this YouTube boxing scene. But I think for me, I'm in a good spot. I feel like the ring rust is gone, and now we just need to up the levels. Just simple as that.
JJ, when are you next back out?
January.
JJ, how does it work, that dynamic? You've got Logan Paul jumping in the ring saying, "My best friend," and then Jake Paul on the other hand.
Yeah, it's a very weird dynamic. And when me and Jake eventually fight, obviously I feel like Logan Paul is going to be on Jake Paul's side, but it's going to make him, or put him in a weird, awkward situation for sure.
JJ.
Yes.
Congratulations on
Hi,
the
Fred.
What do you think is specifically about yourself that whatever you put your mind to, you're able to accomplish?
That's a good question. I think for me, one word, legacy. And this word has given me purpose. For me, I'm always trying to do things that people haven't done before. I'm always trying to prove people wrong. I'm always trying to, just live my life to the fullest, and I improve myself as a human being as much as I can. And after 3 years of no boxing, and not being in the ring, to come back with 2 fights on the same night and get 2 KOs, I mean, it's phenomenal. And it shows like I'm a man that just gets down, works hard, dedicates my life to what I need to do.
JJ, how's it moving? You saw, you mentioned the heavyweights a little bit there. Sam Hyde called out Sam Piker, the political commentator. Are you going to be back in the Sam Hyde business and try to make that fight?
I mean, I think we're going to talk and have a few decisions on what fights we're going to make for sure. Oh, hi, Rey Mysterio.
I thought you said, oh, I've got 2 rounds with you tonight.
Yeah.
Do you think after the KSI saga with you is done, you're kind of done with YouTube boxing?
I think after I defeat Jake Paul, I'm going to probably have a talk with you guys and decide what I'm going to be doing. But that is the main goal for me. That is why I've come back. I didn't come back to just, just fight some randies. I came here to end Jake Paul. Obviously I've got music and crime and everything else,
But the point of Misfits boxing in the first place is to give the opportunity to all kind of crossover boxers into the celebrity space with following, and give them a chance to really better themselves and put their talents, put their transformation on stage and inspire people. And that's our moniker really. That's what. So even beyond the point where the Jake Paul fight happens, I think you're going to be.
We wanted to create a space that would make YouTubers comfortable, and be happy that they're going to be going to an event that's going to be sold out, and they're going to be getting paid, and having a good time.
How much truth in the fact that you'll fight Jake Paul at Wembley Stadium next summer?
Well, I mean, we're going to send them the contract, but I'm sure the negotiations are going to be.
Why would he not do it? Why would he not do it? Like, what else is out there for him? I mean,
it's true.
Let's be serious. Like, listen, you follow the program week in, week out. How many pros are calling out? I've got one guy, he's got a tattoo of it, right? How many people are calling out Jake Paul for a payday? I've never been on the other side of the table where Jake Paul is calling him out because he knows that's the money fight. That is the money fight. Let's be serious. I did an interview this week where the classic boxing crowd crucified me for saying it does bigger numbers than Fury AJ. It does. And that makes sense. And that makes sense.
JJ, what's in it after the fight with Jake Paul? What's in it for you then? What do you want to do?
Probably, like still smash it with music. I think for me, I still want to continue to do that. With Sidemen as well, YouTube, my own channel, just keep posting. But you never know. Like, if another fight makes sense, then I might get back in the ring again. It's just simple as that.
JJ, Tommy Fury just now says you know where to find me at KSI.
Okay.
Response?
We'll talk and we'll get it done.
That's an easy fight to make though.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I'm sure that, like I said,
easy.
Everyone says it's easy, but the negotiations don't make everything easy. I mean, Jake Paul tried how many times?
Yeah.
So.
Thoughts on, obviously JJ had a list there. Yeah. Tommy Fury's been around fighting for years and years.
Tyson's a good friend of mine, and I'm sure we can find a deal with Frank Warren. But at the end of the day, there must be a reason why the Jake Paul fight hasn't happened. I'm going to believe the Fury side actually on that partly. But yeah, I mean, why not? But I mean, first of all, let's enjoy tonight. We made some history here.
Yeah,
he's got some ring rust off. We'll get a list together, and the good thing is he's an astute businessman. He knows if we put out a position and say we're going to fight Tommy Fury next, we're going to fight Joe Bloggs next, then I'll tell you something, tomorrow it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Because we'll break the fight before we made it.
Exactly.
That's the same as normal boxing.
YouTube culture can be pretty brutal, especially if somebody gets embarrassed in public. The fighters who lost tonight, the YouTubers who put forward a good effort, but weren't successful, what do you say to them and to the comment section of the YouTube audience?
I mean, people are always going to get memed and all of this and that, and obviously people who've never got into the ring are going to make fun and all this and that. But the fight should be respected. To get in the ring is one of the hardest things. Okay, Alex Pasabi couldn't even do that with me. He was meant to be fighting me, and he just decided to pull out. So. Big up Swarms, big up Pineda, big up all the fighters that got into the ring today and actually fought. And you can make fun of this and that, but at the end of the day, they got into the ring.
But there's also, I'll tell you something with Alex Pasabi. There is some similarities to YouTube boxing and normal boxing. Who's his manager?
Wasabi?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jake Paul.
Thank you. Do I need to say more?
Yes.
Do I need
Yeah,
to say more?
say more.
When you wear that, you scare me. I'm not looking at you.
Hey, I
Thinking,
just
is that
got
actually
two
you?
hours
or
with
not?
that KSA. Please speak.
No, my friend, let me explain. Coog, so do you not find that a bit suspicious? No, now that Jake Paul's fights off, not selling, didn't sell a bloody ticket, we all saw the seat plans of the MSG not empty, this one does. You know, we did in the first week, we did 10,000 tickets without a press conference. He put out one video, we done 10,000 tickets, right? So, and I think Jake Paul does sell, but in the middle of the summer, MSG is not a good venue to be doing. So I don't know who advised him. But let me just keep that down. So it's kidding me. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. But isn't it suspicious that in the same week, like our main event goes missing with concussion? I don't know. I wish him a good recovery.
You think that's sabotage?
You
think that's sabotage?
Absolutely. Well, if I was a betting man, yeah. I do think it's sabotage.
I mean, I saw a B-reel of him in the gym the next week.
And this is the thing about your world.
Yeah.
In our world, you can hide sabotage. In our world, we do it all the time. No, I'm joking. That's a joke. But in this world, you can't hide shit. Right? You can't hide shit. So it actually scares the fuck out of me, this world. But it is a bit of a coincidence, isn't it? Admit. I mean, is there anyone in the room who doesn't think it's a coincidence?
Final question, guys, please.
JJ.
Your question should be what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
He told me which opponent's next.
Right. Okay. Spill, how are you going to celebrate tonight?
Sorry?
How are you going to celebrate tonight?
Your boy's gonna be on a boat.
On a boat?
Yeah.
Where am I?
I ain't telling you. I ain't telling you. You try.
JJ, I think we all know the reason why he won tonight. Arsenal winning 2-1.
Oh, bro. Against Fulham. We're on top of the league. Hydrated. Hydrated. Drink prime, baby.
All right, one more question, please.
Everything that you do, you are successful at boxing, YouTube, singing. What is going to be the next new venture for KSI?
Celebrity golf?
Golf would be lit. Tennis? That could be interesting.
Basketball?
No, definitely not basketball. Definitely not basketball. Yeah, you know, I don't know. Maybe in like 5-10 years, movies, acting. That could be a look. But right now, I'm in fight mode, music mode, and YouTube mode. So.
What do you get the most satisfaction out of?
All of them. I think for me, being able to do all three makes me the happiest.
All right. Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.